Yo, what's poppin'?
Started off wild. Okay.
Wilding out already?
Yep.
What's going on?
Nothing much. What's going on with you?
Chilling.
Chilling.
I am pretty tired. We've been moving all day. We're recording at almost 8:30 p.m. on Sunday. I had a really busy day today, and Lewis is out sick, so there's no Lewis today, but we got a replacement today. So
Yep.
So let's introduce everyone. We got Summer.
Summer breeze.
We would have,
Ellie.
and then there's
Omi, the homie.
He is there though.
in spirit. He
In
is.
spirit.
So what's going on with you?
Nothing much. Just,
Nothing crazy?
Just work and the pod.
Yeah. And today was a busy day. I screwed myself over because yesterday I went to go get the reservation for the U-Haul, and they're like, "Oh, okay, what time are we gonna pick it up?" I was like, "Oh, damn, I need to figure it out because they're gonna give me 6 hours." So it's like I'll just pick it up as early as I can, and 6 hours would be like 3 p.m. So I was like, "Oh, okay, I should be good by then." It's only gonna be one trip. So then, come today, I got up early, went to go pick it up. It's 9:00, and they're like, "All right, be back by 3:15." I'm like, "Okay," and it closes at 7, and they're like, "Oh, if you like, they charge you more if you're late."
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, "Okay, I should be back in 6 hours." We didn't get started until like noon. I was like, "God damn!" So we finally loaded everything. We took it to the house, unloaded, and by the time I'm coming back, it's 6:20, and the place closes at 7. Like, oh damn, I gotta rush. So the GPS says I'm gonna get there right at like 2 minutes till.
Mm-hmm.
So I am flying on the highway, and you have to like top it off with gas and stuff. I didn't even top that bitch off. I just came straight to the rental place.
Such a horrible.
Like, I don't give a shit. Like, take it. I pull up, park it in the spot. I go to walk in the office. It's closed. They close at 5 on Sundays.
Wow.
Well, they do have a 24-hour like return thing.
Mm-hmm.
So like,
you can
even
just drop it off.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and you do like there's a website you go to and you fill it out, and like you have to show pictures and like make
proof
sure it's
that you
good.
left it
Yeah.
there.
So I'm doing everything, and they're like, "Oh, okay, you have to take a picture of the odometer and the gas to make sure like you topped it off." And there's a meter too. So I drag the meter to where you think it's at, and I was like, "Okay." I'm not gonna lie, so I put that bitch like at a quarter because that's what I had left, and then the miles were right. So they charged me late fees for returning it, basically 3 hours late. Late fees for the gas, and yeah, that was it. So it was gonna originally be $80 some, but it's double that that I had to pay. And I was thinking, and like the U-Haul was right next to where I used to live, and I walk, and I was walking. I was like, damn, since I should have like double checked what time they were gonna close,
Mm-hmm.
because if I knew I was gonna be late anyways, I could have just topped it off.
Are you talking about the
The U-Haul truck.
where's U-Haul? By the house.
It's right when you're leaving. It's right off the bridge. You see it on the right. You just drive by it so much you don't see it. So
And you were late. Wow.
yeah, because the house is in Fort Worth.
I know, but
And then to make things worse, I was walking. I was like, damn, I could have topped it off, so I would have avoided that fee because they charge you like $4 a gallon.
for not topping it off.
Yeah. So, and gas is like at $1 some, $1.80. So I could have saved go up right there, but
You look okay for someone who just spent like double the money that they were supposed to spend. I'll be sick.
it's all right.
I'd be sick, man. I can't.
You got to work for your money, so it'll be back. But yeah, so now I'm moved in. We just need to finish setting a couple things up. So I'm excited. This new place is super nice.
Yeah, I'm happy for you.
It came-
You deserve it.
It came
You
super.
definitely deserve it.
Thank you. It came super last minute, but it's perfect. I'm happy.
I'm glad.
I'm excited. And I got a 2-car garage. Shit.
I guess I can say this now because apparently you're not supposed to say anything. But I didn't manifest it, but like that was one thing that when I did write my manifestations for this year, I put one of those I was like, I think Omar deserves his house. He deserves.
Stop the cap.
You put that in your manifestation?
I swear on everything. I mean, okay, I don't want to swear.
Stop the cap.
I'm not.
You just said I'm not gonna swear on everything.
Okay, because I need to stop just swearing on everything. But I was being very sincere about writing that down in my manifestations. I didn't tell you because you're not supposed to tell someone your manifestations until it happens.
I don't know, but I believe you, okay?
Yeah, but you fucking no-capped me.
Are you sure, though?
Did
you write it down?
Yes. If I can find it.
Try to stay close to the mic, please.
If I can find it, I will let you see.
We're going to pull that up next week, guys, so we got to make sure.
I don't need everyone else seeing what my other manifestations were. There was multiple ones.
Everyone thinks you're capping right now.
I'm not.
Even though it's pre-recorded.
I am not capping.
No.
If I'm capping, I'm not capping. I want to say I manifested that for you.
Mm-hmm.
I think you deserve it and you worked hard for it and just by yourself. But
yeah.
Sometimes I think I've a little extra, little push of.
Thank you, though.
Open around. I'm happy.
I appreciate that. But yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to flex or anything, but it was just a really stressful, this past month was really stressful by getting a new place. So I'm glad everything worked out. Even though it was last minute, it still worked out.
Have you met your neighbors?
I met one today. They were cool with the homeowner.
Mm-hmm.
And they were the homeowner just kind of dipped. So they were kind of concerned what happened to her. Mm-hmm. And since it's extended family, they let her know because, they thought the worst. But oh no, she just moved away. She don't like being here. So
yeah.
But yeah, she's pretty cool. And then her husband does yard work. So if I need yard work, but no, I'll be good. I live in the suburbs now. I'm a suburban dude.
You've been a suburban.
I'm a suburban. How does Kodak say it?
You've been a suburban.
You think so?
Yes.
Not even.
You lived in Grand Prairie.
Yeah, with that was kind of hoodish.
No.
Babe, the way that neighborhood is, you can drop a pin and you can hear it.
What?
Yeah, it's quiet. It is super quiet. Everyone, from what I've seen, a lot of people are older, 30s up, 40s up.
So what makes you think it's the hood?
Where I'm at, it's the hood because.
Oh, you talking about where you're at now?
Where I was at in Grand Prairie.
Oh, okay.
Where I'm at now in Fort Worth
is really quiet.
Super quiet.
Yeah, so you can't be revving up the car, the MR2.
Not that, but it's I have to go to work at 5. And I'm scared that the neighbors are going to leave a note. Especially now that I'm going to drive the truck to work. That's even a little bit louder. So I'm going to try to just
got there? Oh, man.
Well, there's a guy that's a couple houses down that he has a loud car. He has a BMW M3. Mm-hmm. It's really nice. I think I've seen him at the track, but it looks cool. Mm. And there's some burnout marks in front of his house, so I'm sure those are his. You want to start off with the topic today? Let's get into it, man.
Let's get into it, man.
Because it's only me and Summer today, guys, so sorry, but
yeah,
we're going to do our best.
Nice way to throw me on the spot. So I guess we have here recently, Baby King did an interview for what is this? What are they called? Rat Pack. It was on YouTube. It's I think it's a group for Spotify. It's something. I didn't do my research on that part. Mm. But Baby King sat down with this guy and did an interview, and he basically talked about he really talked about everything, but the main headline that came out of it was that he was supposed to be on What's Next, Drake's song. Most recent single, What's Next. Mm-hmm. And him and you said Cardi was supposed to be on there too.
Yeah, I think Cardi was supposed to be on there.
Cardi was supposed to be on there too. And so, I guess what do you think? Do you think Baby Keem would have made the song any better?
I'm trying to figure out because I feel like that song was a little, from remembering, I feel like that song was a little more fast paced for Baby Keem.
Oh,
I'm basing it off of Do Rag Activity.
But his other songs aren't like
Honest was like that. Honest was even slower. Yeah.
No, I think he got some fast. He can get on some fast pace.
I'd like to see it too because that guy goes hard.
Yeah.
I wonder what Cardi would have done. It better not have been like Pain 1993.
I don't know. That's the thing. That's why when I heard about that, I was kind of like, confused. Well, not confused, but like, why both of them on the same song, Baby Keem and Cardi? Because even though like I sit on here and criticize Cardi and stuff, the reasons why I don't like Playboy Cardi are the reasons why I like Baby Keem. And so I really don't know how I would have felt if like both of them were to be on that song.
Fair.
So
could have been a badass song though. I hope we get it. I mean, we're probably not.
I hope not. I
we're
can
like
just
90%
see
not gonna get
not
that.
Baby Keem. I can see Cardi with the whole baby voice thing, just overdoing it.
Could have went hard.
You think so?
Mm-hmm. What? What else is on that? Because, what do you think? Why do you think they cut that out?
So I got the video right here. We can just pull up the video. You know, since we got this beautiful monitor here. You know. Oh.
Bring the video.
You got the sound up?
Yeah. Start playing it.
Oh. I guess the space button won't let me fucking play it.
One collaboration that people have been speculating on is you potentially working with Drake ever since they saw the picture of him popping up at your show.
Yeah.
How did you guys connect?
Yeah. How did me and Drake connect? That's a great. I think it was like right when Drake tapped in. So as he should, he tapped in. So he as soon as that audio came out,
completely off.
He I think it was probably like a few months after he like reached out, and he was like, yeah. He's like, yo, like, bust her up. I just remember like seeing a bunch of emojis. And I'm just like, it wasn't even a conversation I'm working. It was just like, damn, I look up to you. Like, you know what I mean? So, like, honestly, I'd be like, I look to him like, I'm like, yo, like, any advice I could ever soak up from him is just like, I try to do that, you know what I mean? But it didn't become a thing of, I don't know. I don't know if it will ever work. Like, we'll see, like, whatever happens in the process. Like, there's been some talks about it, but, you know, it just got to happen. It got to be the right record. It got to be the right situation, the right timing. So I understand that on his perspective, from his perspective, too. But just even him saying that, like, I had the best album of 2019, that just meant a lot. Like, that goes far, especially coming from someone like that. So, yeah.
So I spoke to Super Mario. He did mention that you and Cardi were supposed to be on What's Next.
Right.
Whatever happened with that?
I don't know. That's just his process. And, you know, I think, I look at it like, we don't work now, then we work later. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially with someone like Drake, you know what I mean? Like, that's his process. I can't hate on another man's process. Like, I do the same thing, you know what I mean? Like, I'm the coolest person. Like, I'm not ever gonna, you know, I can't ever be emotional at somebody's process or, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's their process.
What was up?
I think it's some weird audio in the video.
Yeah. But yeah. Okay.
Well, at least he's not like hurt about it. I like that. I mean, just Baby Keem looks like a really chill dude. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's a stupid ass answer, but he does look really chill. You know, I wish I was a rapper. I would work with him. But
you wish you were a rapper?
hell yeah.
What would you do first?
What would I do first?
Like, let's say you get signed to.
I wouldn't try to get signed. I'd try to stay independent.
You would stay independent? All right, let's say you drop your first big single and you let's say you hit the Billboard, right? And you're gaining traction. What's the first thing you're gonna do as a rapper, like an official rapper?
Shit, I don't know.
Well, not that doesn't make you
Get
official.
back
Just
in the
because you have a Billboard hit doesn't make you official. But
Get back at it. You know, keep grinding.
what is your rap name?
Damn.
And what are you going under then?
I've kind of thought of a rap name.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'd just keep it simple and just keep it Omi. But there is an artist out there named Omi.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, he made this song in like middle school. I'm pretty sure you heard it. It was like a really big song, but
I'm gonna find it. What
it's
song?
something about it gives me like beach vibes. I think he's talking about like some girl.
Oh, the cheerleader song.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So, if I was to be better and I rightfully own that name, then I would gladly
Why
take
won't
it.
you go by Omi the Homie?
I don't know.
There's nothing wrong with that one.
I feel like they think it's too like Mexican, like the homie part, like Omi the
So
homie. Like,
embrace it. The fuck?
well, I would like it. I would embrace it, but I feel like there'd be criticism of like, oh, like, I don't know.
What?
I don't know. I just feel like they'd make it sound like if I was like too hood, like the homie part.
But that's not.
But I'm like not. You know what I mean? And then it just if I was to be a rapper, I feel like I'd need to go like through some hardships.
Why would someone think homie equals hood?
Because it means like homie, like you don't see white people calling them homies. Suburban
So
people.
does it mean hood?
So what does it mean then?
It doesn't.
Like
okay,
homie, like that's your homie, like your friend, you're from the hood, you know, from growing up. Like no one be
What?
saying homie and shit in the suburbs.
I don't know. I mean,
No.
I don't know, Omar. I don't know why you're like. I don't think someone would assume homie. That's not the first thing I think of homie.
What do you think when you think of homie?
It's like almost like slang for friend. It's nothing like.
Yes, babe, but do you see people in the suburbs saying homie like that?
I live in the suburbs and I say homie.
You
I don't live in the hood, even though
live more like in a not white neighborhood though.
a lot of my neighbors are white.
But it didn't start out that way, did it?
No, it didn't start out that way,
Well, that's what I'm trying to say.
but a lot of places didn't start off that way.
I know, but I'm saying
Oh, I'm saying that I'm a suburban, and I use the word homie.
yes, Summer, but
What?
we don't have to get into it. You're thinking about this too much. I'm
How
just
am
trying
I
to give you the
thinking
premise
you're the
of
one who
what
said
homie
that
comes from.
You wouldn't.
You don't
use
see
the word
white people
homie.
using homie. You're not white.
So why do you care about what white people think?
I'm not caring about white people think. I'm just saying, like, you don't really see white people use homie, and it's like, especially more people that are like in like suburbs or like wealthier areas.
So why wouldn't? What does it have to do with you? You're Omi the homie.
Because I'm not. Like, I didn't grow up in like hardships and shit.
So why are you using Omi the homie?
I'm not. That's what I'm telling you.
So
You're
what
the one that's telling me to use Omi the homie.
I'm saying, why won't you use Omi the homie if you
I don't know. I just feel like it's too like basic or something.
too basic?
Yeah.
Omi the homie. Okay.
You think it's good?
I mean, if
I'm just saying what I'm thinking. Like,
I'm just
if you
saying,
really
like,
think,
I would click on some music if I was scrolling and
Yeah.
I seen Omi the homie. I mean, it's a catchy name.
and I appreciate that. I'm just saying, from my point of view, I don't like it, but I've never asked anyone for their opinion on it. So if you think
so why
that
don't
Omi
you
the
like
homie,
it?
I just think it's too basic. Like I said,
So why do you call yourself that?
I don't. People call me that.
Who calls you that?
My friends.
So
They started it.
Wait, so you've never called yourself like
My name is Omi because my parents shortened my name Omar to Omi. In the high school and senior year, where we all had nicknames, and my friend Zach found out, name drop, my friend Zach that found out that my name was Omi. He's like, damn, now we're calling you Omi. So everybody started calling me Omi, and then I think some other friend came up with Omi the homie. And ever since then, it's been Omi the homie.
So why wouldn't you use that as a rap name?
Because I'm telling you, I've never asked anyone about it. About what do they think about Omi the homie.
So why do you use it as a?
Because everybody calls me Omi the homie.
So that doesn't mean that you have to call yourself that.
Not if I don't want to.
But you clearly don't want to be called that as a rapper.
As a rap name, I feel like it's too basic. But if everyone else thinks it's not, then I would gladly take it. I'm just telling you, I've never asked for any suggestion on it. You know what I mean?
So what do you consider Omi the homie? Just a nickname?
It's my nickname.
That's a long nickname.
It is, because my Instagram handle has a bunch of underscores and shit. So when I'm trying to log in, like, it's a mess.
My nickname was not that long growing up. It was Legs.
Really?
Yes, Legs.
Your first, like,
Actually,
social
no.
media name?
Oh, my first social media name?
Yeah. I feel like I breathe too much in this mic.
I don't remember.
I'm sorry, guys. Fuck.
I hear it.
I know. I have to get it away.
It's okay. I don't really remember. I know before I started using Summer This Season, I was using Summer Breeze. And then before that, I was going as Your Favorite Season.
Damn. That's hard. Your favorite season?
Yeah.
That's hard. Who doesn't like summer?
Actually, I really don't.
Yeah.
I actually don't.
You
like
prefer the cold, though?
I prefer autumn, actually. even though I have a sister named Autumn, I prefer autumn.
So you want to be her?
I don't want to be her. She's her own person. The weather in the fall is just a lot better. So like I have sensitive skin and stuff, and so it's like really hot outside, and when you sweat and you got sensitive skin, and then the bugs, I feel like bugs are out to get me personally, so they attack me. So I just don't like the summer when it comes to just being outside and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. I used to love being out of school, but other than that, no.
I love the wintertime. Fuck the wintertime. I love the summertime. Sorry. I hate the winter because it's just like...
Yeah, you better love...
It's like throwing up
it better be
a bunch of layers and stuff and like pants, and especially if you're in a wet area, you're like, your shoes are always wet, and
when it rains a lot, and because it's like in Texas, it's like bipolar, so it's like one day it's just gonna rain randomly and it's like already freezing.
Yeah, and like being like a bigger dude, like getting in a car with a bunch of layers on, and then you kind of like have to get them off because you're all stiff, and then you get out and you're like, damn, now I got to put all this shit back on, and then it's just a giant mess, and I don't like dealing with it. I like being in the summer, chilling in shorts, just cruising. I can put up with the stickiness and the sweatiness and bugs.
So you prefer to be hot than cold, basically.
Yeah. And I always tell myself in the winter, like, I better not bitch when summer comes around, because I'm over here complaining about the winter time.
I think I would prefer to be cold.
Stop the cap.
I'm trying to figure it out. Hold on. Wait. No, I think I'd rather be hot.
Yeah. Thank you.
I'd rather be okay.
It sucks, right?
I think I'd rather be hot.
And then especially like sometimes when it's too cold, like when we had that ice storm and like you have the heater on and it's just the house won't stay warm because of just how cold it is. Like, no, can't do that. I'd rather be struggling being hot than struggling being cold and trying to warm up.
I think the thing about that is like in the summer, like when it's hot, you can find shade to cool off. Mm-hmm. But like it's hard to find heat.
Yeah.
In the winter, so
you can't sit under a tree and get warm. You
can't sit under a tree and get warm or anything. So it's like you're just so.
Especially cruising with the windows down, vibing to music. There's nothing better than that. In the winter, you have to worry about defrosting your windshield and warming up the car so you're not walking out to. Oh, don't even get me started. Let's move on.
So fuck winter, right?
Yeah. Fuck winter.
Okay.
Put it in a big hashtag fuck winter.
Fuck winter. Yeah, you
Across
know
the
why I
screen.
really hate winter too? Because when people would find out me and my sister's name, the first thing that they would say is like, "Where's winter? Where's winter?" And it's like, I'm over it. Fuck winter. So
That's crazy. I mean, I've met, as far as like seasons, I don't think I've met anyone that's named after a season, but I've named some people after a month, like, I don't know, Aprils. I don't think I know any Junes or Julys, but
any August.
no. But seasons, I'm pretty sure you're one of the first. You and your sister. That's crazy.
Hell yeah.
You like your name?
Yeah.
You ever thought about your name, like,
Yeah,
why?
I think about it all the time. Actually, my parents told me why they named me what I am. At first, they were gonna name me Barry with an I because my dad is Barry, and then
You're gonna be Barry? That's crazy.
and then from what my parents say, they were like, well, my dad mainly, he was like, I want my kids to have good jobs, so we gotta give them some pretty
A normal name?
normal white names. And even though it's not a normal white name, because I never met another Summer.
I was about to say, this summer white.
I've never met another Summer, actually.
That's true, huh?
No.
Let's
yeah.
get how many summers do you think there's out there?
There's a shit ton. I know there's a lot. Like, because if I Google my name, a whole bunch of white bitches pop up.
Oh, so it is a white name?
I guess. But, like,
Do they spell it weird? Like SOMMAR?
a lot of people
STUMHER?
misspell my... Sometimes, like, people would misspell my name, and I would just be like, how could you possibly misspell it?
People misspell Omar, too. Like, what do you mean?
How did they spell it?
ER? OMER?
Omir?
Omer?
Omer? Oh, wait. Omer. Let's see how Google Translate would say that.
Omer. You know, Omar is a more Middle Eastern name.
Uh-huh.
I didn't know that until like a couple years ago. I thought it was fascinating.
I knew that I have an uncle named Omar, and from what I know, yeah, it's like a Middle Eastern name, and so my grandfather like named him that specifically.
Should I get my mom on here and see if why they named me Omar?
I want to know why she didn't give you a middle name.
How do you say middle name in Spanish?
I don't know. I don't speak Spanish.
No, let's get
Are you really finna call your mom?
mother on the phone and let's get some. What's that vibrating? Hola.
¿Cómo estás, hijo?
Bien, ¿y tú?
Aquí bien, gracias a Dios, hijo.
All right, everyone. So we got my mom on the phone here. We have her on FaceTime. We're trying to ask her why my name came through. So, mamá, ¿por qué me ponieron el nombre de Omar?
Ya necesito contestar.
Sí.
Ok. Pues el nombre de Omar te lo pusimos porque nos gustó, porque es un nombre chiquito para espelearse y para hablarse.
¿Así nomás?
Así nada más.
Y
Porque tu papá es, como el de él es primitivo y no le gusta porque está muy grande su nombre.
Ujú.
Entonces le dije, no, pues entonces vamos a buscarle un nombre que esté bonito, pero que esté cortito, para que no batallaras.
Ok.
¿Cómo ves?
Ya, está bien. ¿Y por qué no tengo segundo nombre?
Pues por lo mismo, porque si te pones segundo nombre, bueno, en México acostumbra uno a escribir todo, tu primer nombre, tu segundo nombre, tu primer apellido y tu segundo apellido.
Uh-huh.
Casi llenas toda la line de una hoja de libreta.
Yeah.
Pues sí, porque pondrías, vamos a poner, ¿cómo sería? ¿Qué nombre te gustaría aparte de Omar?
Ninguno, porque
No, dime una idea para
I don't
que
know,
así yo
Omar
te diga.
como Omar Ángel. I don't know.
No, no queda.
Pues por eso nada queda con Omar.
No, sí. Omar Fierro.
Omar Fierro.
No, podía ser Omar, que... ¿Cuál nombre va con Omar, ama? Anyway, sería Omar...
Pues no hay nada más.
¿Ah?
¿Qué?
Digo Omar Junior, le hago yo.
Por eso.
Si fuera Junior sería Omar y luego Junior, pero escrito, no nada más la J.
Yeah.
Y luego Corona y luego Garay. Tienes que escribir todo junto.
Yeah.
Ajá, y por eso, y dice tu papá, no, vamos a buscar un nombre que sea cortito para que no ande batallando cuando tenga que escribir.
Golly.
¿Cómo la ves?
Pues está bien.
Pues ya ves, Michael está muy grande su nombre. Por eso mejor nomás escribe Mike.
Yeah.
Porque ni a él no le gusta. Y Jesse está más o menos larguito también. Nomás el tuyo, como David, el primer hijo tiene su nombre chiquito también, nada más David.
Yeah.
Las mismas letras se me hace.
Bueno.
Y tú nada más. Ajá, eso. Y por eso, hijo.
Ah, pues está bien, mamá.
¿Te gusta o no?
¿Sí?
Para cambiártelo.
Fácil.
Para
Fácil para escribir.
cambiártelo.
Ok,
Oye,
mamá.
hijo.
Mande.
Si no te van a decir como yo, a mí me dicen María, otros Isabel y otros Chabela y otros Isa.
¿Verdad?
¿Te
Todos los
imaginas?
nombres que traes.
Pues sí. Alias Corona.
Golly.
Pues sí, mijo, por eso mejor te pusimos así un chiquito.
No, pues está bien.
Pero me equivoqué porque te hubiera puesto un nombre grandote a tu estilo.
No.
Grandote. ¿Estás tú?
Porque estoy grande.
Para que no me digas, ay, mamá, eso no es mi estallo.
Golly. Ok, mamá.
Ok, mijo.
Ahí te hablo de rato, ok?
Sí, que Dios te bendiga.
Right.
Échale muchas ganas.
Love you, mom.
Salúdame a la nieta, dijo mi mamá.
Bueno, pues.
Ok, love you.
All right, love you too.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, well, basically, I just realized none of my brothers have middle names either.
Oh, they don't?
No. So basically what she said is that my dad has a long name. His name is Primitivo. Super huge. It's like primitive. And then they're like, yeah, let's just give him a simple name that he won't have to like struggle to like spell or fill out, you know, forms and shit. Cause he's like, oh yeah, like most Mexican names, like they fill out the whole sheet of paper. So just short and simple. And yeah, that's basically it. Basically, my parents are lazy. They didn't want to.
I don't think that's lazy. I looked up the meaning of Omar.
There's a meaning.
Yeah. So it means gifted speaker. Or like flourishing, long-lived.
Gifted speaker. I like that. I'm gonna put that in my Instagram bio.
I do that.
Yep. Gifted speaker.
Are you a gifted speaker?
I don't know. What do you think gifted speaker would mean? Someone who talks well?
Yeah. Would you do a TED Talk?
Define TED Talk.
Like a TED Talk. Have you seen the TED Talks? You don't know what TED Talk is?
I don't think I've seen one, no.
What? You don't know what TED Talk is?
I kind of know what it is, but I don't.
What do you mean? So what do you mean you kind of...
I feel like is it something where they like talk about like or give advice about something? Or just like talk about a certain subject?
Yeah, someone just, basically.
Topic?
Yeah.
I don't think I could do that.
You don't think so? Not even about cars? You love
I feel like it's because they talk about just one thing, don't they?
No, I mean, it depends. I've seen a handful. Well, no, I've seen a lot, actually. But it just depends on the speaker, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I'd really have to know my stuff, you know.
There's a couple of people who you may know of who's done TED Talks that are pretty cool. Nardwar.
Yeah.
He did one. I seen his. His is pretty cool. Cole Bennett did one. Steve Lacy done one. Who Who else?
Yeah, but they talk about like what they do though, right?
Yeah, so like,
Yeah, I don't really do much. I don't think I can give a good
you don't
TED
think
talk.
you would be able to give a good TED?
If I had some time
Mm-hmm.
to like really research it and get into it, then I probably would. But as far as like put me on the spot, nope. I need some time.
I'm gonna call it now. You're gonna be giving a TED talk in 3 years.
But you're manifesting it, and you're telling me your manifestation. You said that if you manifest and you say something, it won't work.
Okay, I'll write it down then.
I had this crazy topic that just popped in my head, and it was a cringy topic because a lot of people went through it, a lot of people didn't. I kind of did. I went through like the cringy part of it, not like super cringy, like it was cringy, but the emo phase or the scene phase, or what else do they call it? I think it's just scene and emo, huh?
Oh,
Mostly scene.
I know people who went through like punk phases,
Punk phases too.
but that's a whole different. But emo, yeah, I guess emo.
That shit was, for me, it was middle school.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, like I wasn't even depressed. Like I was chilling. You know what I mean? No, I had nothing to worry about. Like, you know, I wasn't dealing with like a bully 24/7 where I'm like hating my life. Like, nah, nothing. Everyone was pretty cool. So I don't know why the fuck I was like
Was it just because
depressed.
Was it just a cool thing to?
I don't think it was even cool because I wouldn't like tell anyone. Like I wouldn't be showing it off. I wouldn't be wearing like all black. I wasn't doing all the appearances.
So what about you?
I feel like
was emo.
I feel like the part about me that was emo was, I guess I wouldn't say music. I can't remember music.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I was listening to a lot of emo, but like I had this stupid ass wallpaper that said something about like giving up. And I think I had it like on my Facebook cover photo.
Oh my god.
And it was like a saying like, oh, so about it basically said, but they don't know that I already gave up or some shit. And like
that was it. That was the only emo thing.
And
you
like
were
faking
doing?
depression and shit. And like,
so why do you think you were faking it? Do you think you were faking it, or do you think
I
you
think
really...
now, thinking about it now, I had to be faking it because life wasn't even fucking bad back then. Like we had a roof
you can
overhead,
still be
food on the
depressed
table.
without like having something to be
Yeah,
depressed
but like,
about.
what does depression come from?
A chemical imbalance in the brain?
Well, I'm sure I didn't have that because.
And you said you were what, in middle school? You're going
Yes.
through puberty.
Yeah, exactly.
So
it's going through puberty, so
of
I
course.
can't be depressed.
What?
For me, there's cases, yeah, that people are depressed early on, but I'm saying
Yeah.
like for me, I'm 100% sure I wasn't being depressed. I think I was just.
You think you were just?
I think it was like striving for attention,
You think
but I
you were
wasn't
seeking for
being.
attention?
But I wasn't really being like open about it, you know.
I
I
get what
wasn't,
you're saying.
you know?
Like you were like calling, you were like wanting attention, but not like in the obvious way
Yeah.
of wanting attention. I get what you're saying.
It's some cringy shit. I hate it. I don't even know when it lasted. Like maybe 8th grade, or maybe before 8th
I
grade.
thought I thought you were like emo, like you had the music, the clothes.
I wasn't like, no, I wasn't. Well, first of all, my clothes was bought for me without like,
Oh,
you know. So
Yeah.
for me to just start getting black clothes, like, no. And you?
I didn't go through an emo phase.
No.
I went through more of a. Actually, okay, so since elementary, like for whatever reason, every year I would have like some weird fascination every year, just being obsessed with like one thing. And so once I got older, it started becoming with like music. And the first part of it was kind of like the first phase I ever went through was like not you know how everyone goes through emo? I went through like the alternative rock,
You were a
grunge.
hipster?
No.
Oh.
I wasn't. Hell no. I wasn't no hipster. I was into like grunge and new metal and I liked Limp Bizkit.
Really?
Yes. Like
I've heard about them.
to this day, like I
don't know a lot about them, but
they
I've heard them.
suck. They suck, but like I have a lot of their music.
Still?
Yes, because it was just like a part of my childhood.
But
like
so you vibe to that shit?
yes,
That's crazy.
hell yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, I went through that phase. I went through the Nirvana phase a little bit. Who
Right.
didn't?
I really didn't.
You didn't go through the Nirvana phase.
I can't name a single song from those fucks, so I can't wear like the shirt. You know, people wear the shirt and they'll be like, name 3 non-mainstream Nirvana songs.
That happened to me in college. Swear to God, it was like the first day of school and you know I'm a communications major, so we were talking about like how your clothing is like part of your what you want people how people you want
part of
people
you.
to, like how you want people to perceive you, and like people wear shirts with their interest and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And so this one, we were just going around naming stuff, and this one guy was like, yeah, I really hate when people wear band t-shirts of like a band and they don't even listen to. And so somebody was like, well, that's not the case. You know, some people may listen to it. And so someone noticed that I had Nirvana shirt
that
on
day.
that day. And so like, it was like, well, why do you not like Nirvana? And
Everyone
like,
just looks at you.
I'm like, because I actually listened to them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I'm not a poser, guys. Like I know some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't just like but it was like on the spot. You know how I am.
And they
like,
tell you to name songs?
no, he didn't
Oh.
tell me to name songs, but he was like, yeah, I just hate when people like wear band. But he was like making eye contact with me before he said it.
Damn.
And so I kind of felt the
Singled out.
the hostility there, and I'm like,
Fuck
you
that
know, I
guy.
got anxiety, so I'm like, bro, why the fuck are you calling me out like that?
That's crazy.
So
I don't think I've ever seen that in person, but
you know, yeah, but yeah, I went through a grunge phase.
can you put a grunge song? I don't think I know what grunge.
You know, well,
Is there
fucking
grunge music? Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know.
Nirvana, grunge.
That'd be it's grunge?
Okay, so like, I'll take that back because I wasn't really into grunge. Because
Oh, so you're
Nirvana, no,
poser.
Nirvana was a grunge band, and I liked Soundgarden as well, and they were a grunge band. But I was more into like alternative rock, so I was listening to like Red Hot Chili Peppers.
I went through a rock phase in early high school.
Was it a rock phase, or are you still in it? Because I don't think it's
I
a
guess
phase
so.
anymore. I can't say it was a phase because I still listen to it.
You're right. I can't say it was a phase because I didn't go through like the whole like outfit and appearance. I don't do that
Yeah.
appearance shit, but I was banging that shit for pretty hard for a little bit because my friend put me on.
So, what's your favorite rock album?
I don't know if I have one because, I mean, I'd say something from like Slipknot
Really?
because my buddy put me onto them pretty hard, and I wasn't really diving into that music, but like Slipknot and like, what's another? There's this other one. It's like a 4-letter word. They're pretty hardcore too.
4-letter word band.
Mm-hmm. It's like rock. And they do some crazy shit. Like their visuals are fucking insane. I'd have to look it up again, but them, I can't name an album honestly. But
All right. Well, what about favorite rock song then?
that's also hard
That is also hard
because I'd
You
find
never
some
answer
recently.
anything. You're a hard person to ask questions.
I am sorry. I'm terrible with music names, but I love so much music, you know?
Yeah.
There's so many different vibes that you get from music.
So you wouldn't even like off the top of your head one that you just favor a lot?
I can't because I just can't remember the names.
You can't remember.
I don't remember the
top of
bands
your
or the
head.
names. Like I'd have to like go through my phone and like
Then it sounds like it was a phase. Because you wouldn't know.
That's true. Maybe it was a phase. Sorry.
Oh, no,
And you?
you're good. No, I know. I still know him. Listen to him.
Give me one.
To this day. You seen that?
That's a good clip.
You would need to get that.
Yeah.
What's up?
Give me one album that you like. Not your favorite or anything, just an album you
the
like.
one I said it on here before. Remember I gave my top 5?
Mm-hmm.
Finding Beauty in Negative Spaces by Seether. That was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that album. Like is it every song? Like every song, no skips.
Really?
Bangers for me.
That's cool.
Yeah, love
I
it.
love when albums go like that.
Oh yeah, so that one I liked. System of the Down. They're pretty good.
I have those 2 mainstream songs I had. Wake up! Get up!
They're cool. I went through a phase where, well, it wasn't a phase. I used to I defend Nickelback now a little bit, but like I was bopping Nickelback. I don't know why people shit on them. Yeah, they're not that bad. There's worse.
I have a funny story about that System of a Down song.
Which one?
That Wake Up
Chop Suey.
Chop Suey.
Yeah, you got a poser.
My brother had listened to it like when I was younger, right? And it kind of came back into my memory because I was like, oh, I remember this song. Mm-hmm. So I started fucking with it. And this is when I used to work at Pizza Hut. And well, I had a coworker that he was into like rock music. And like this was a mainstream song, so I wanted to make small talk and tell him like, hey, you heard this song, right? Mm-hmm. And it's just so funny because I haven't thought about him so long, but it's like the dude would not wear underwear. He was just free balling in pants.
How do you know?
Because he'd tell us. He's like, yeah, bro, I'll wear underwear. That shit's gross. I don't like wearing underwear. It's uncomfortable. And I'm like, bro, you're doing it right now. Like you're doing it. And he's like, oh yeah.
I mean,
I'm just in pants.
That's his business, I guess. I mean,
I can't do that. Just weird. That
wouldn't
feels weird.
do that.
Imagine getting your shit stuck in the zipper.
Oh, so that's why? Because I never knew the purpose of it. I just thought we were just wearing stuff up under stuff to
protection, ain't it?
Protection, yeah. So is that?
Yeah. I mean, that's an issue. It has to be an issue. Getting your shit caught in the zipper. And I feel like the texture of pants compared to undergarments are different. You know what I mean? It's softer.
Yeah, they're like really soft.
So it's like some cushion for the tushy.
I guess.
I haven't thought about that guy in so long. I hope he's doing good. Because he left that job when I was still there. Yeah, he found another job. He was a cool dude though. He was pretty chill. He just wouldn't wear underwear.
This is in your hometown, right? Mm-hmm. So he's probably still there, and you think he?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's still there. Probably working for another pizza place or something. I know he was, but that pizza place shut down. So I don't know what he does now.
There was another pizza place there?
Yeah, there's this store that's off of Main Street that just kept turning into different businesses over the years. And for a while it was a pizza joint and shut down again. I don't know what the fuck it is. I think they sell fireworks now. Yearly. I think at one time it was a buffet and then it was like a sports bar at once, I think. Mm-hmm. I don't know. It's weird. There's a bunch of abandoned buildings back home. I want to say a bunch, but there's a few.
Do you want to explore them?
Nah. No? There's like an old gas station by this Walmart. We don't have Walmart. By this McDonald's over there. That I remember going into that gas station like once. Like as far as my memory goes, I remember I went into it once and Dad got me some ice cream. And it's closed.
Oh. Sorry about that.
No, that's cool. Huh. There's nothing to be sorry about.
I didn't know what else to say.
So yeah, so you didn't have an emo phase like that?
I mean, I know a couple of like emo songs, but like I never like got really into the emo stuff. I guess the most emo song I could name off the top of my head that I like listen to regularly is like I Write Sins. Was that the name of the song?
I don't know.
Hold on, let me get the right name.
Give us a song. Tell me when to give it volume.
What's up?
Give us the song.
You wanted me to play it?
Yeah, I'm not gonna play it long. I don't want to
get copyright.
Cringe people out.
Oh, I don't think no. People
I don't
want to
I don't want to put memories back in people and they start reminiscing of those days. Some people don't like those days. I don't.
I got the music on. You never heard this?
Party at the Disco or whatever.
Panic at the Disco.
Panic at the Disco. Imagine.
Well, imagine as I'm pacing the pews.
We have to let this play because this shit was a fucking banger for a while.
No, I can't help but to hear in exchanging the words.
What a beautiful wedding.
What a beautiful wedding. Says a bridesmaid to a waiter. But what a shame the poor groom's bride is a whore. I chime in with a haven't you people ever heard of closing a goddamn door? Oh, it's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of poison rationality. I chime in. Haven't you people ever heard of
I can hit the notes.
closing a goddamn door? No, much
Okay,
better
baby.
to face these kinds of things with a sense of.
Okay. That song was fucking fire.
Yeah,
That video was weird though.
it was. I used to watch the music video channel like 24/7 in elementary
Oh.
and music in middle school. Like I would watch the music video channel and stuff. Yeah, they used to play that video like all of the time.
Really?
And you get the like text. You get the text to vote for the next
Oh,
song
no
to play.
way.
Yeah, and so like
People were putting that bitch on repeat.
I was doing that shit too. I had just gotten a phone, so I would text in. I want certain songs to play next, and it was pretty cool.
Let's talk about that. Phones.
What?
Do you remember your first phone? Because my first phone was funny.
Yeah, I remember my first phone. It was in elementary.
What grade? Do you know?
6th grade. What about you?
That's middle school for me.
Like 8th?
6th grade was middle school for me.
Oh, was it?
I
Oh,
think
yeah, eighth
around that
grade.
time is when I got my phone. The story about how I got my phone is my dad would go do his laps at the track.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess during his laps, he found an old phone. It was an HTC like touch phone. It was probably like an iPhone SE maybe, probably a little smaller. And he came home and it worked, and then that was my phone. And it was just like a Wi-Fi phone, but we didn't have Wi-Fi. But the bowling alley across the street had Wi-Fi, so I'd go over there and kick it. They had a bench outside. I'd just be mooching their Wi-Fi.
There was a bowling alley across the street from your house.
Mm-hmm.
Why you didn't take me?
I think it was closed during COVID or something.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, but it probably was open. I don't know. I mean, we did go through Thanksgiving.
Yeah, you're right.
Anyways, he gave me that HTC, and like, I remember I bought a memory card for it in Mexico. It was like 100 or 200 some gigs, and had all kinds of games and stuff. And then that phone just slowly took a shit. And then my homie gave me his iPhone, and then I didn't get an actual phone until like junior year, I think. Or my parents finally gave me a plan for my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that was pretty cool.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a funny little phone. And then I had an iPhone 3GS, and that hoe was jailbroken. So I did all the funny like text, and then like the background, and I was
You
like,
had all the apps unlocked and stuff too.
I remember I was one of like the first people to record Snapchat with music. Because Snapchat before you couldn't record if you had music playing. And I remember I was cruising in my truck, and I was leaving Fraser Park, and I was going back to the town, and I was playing a song, and I started getting all kinds of messages like, "Oh, dude, how'd you do that? How'd you get music in the background?" And I was like, "Freaking peasants!" I was already up there, but it was only because it was jailbroken. I remember I had this app that had all the movies on it.
Mm-hmm.
So I had a stereo in my room, and I'd connect the aux cord to my phone. I'd just be chilling on my bed watching like new movies and stuff. Like, man, those were the days.
Yeah.
Because we
Stealing
finally had
music.
Wi-Fi too.
Yeah.
So jailbreaking shit was cool. I had a couple phones that were jailbroken, so it was a fun time. A bunch of apps and stuff. And you?
Oh, what? First phone?
Give me your phone stories.
Oh man. Never really talked about this with anybody. But so I got my first phone in the 6th grade, and I didn't know, like at the time I didn't know what was going on, but now that I'm older, I'm able to piece together what happened with me at least. So, you know how so when I was in the 6th grade, this is when like Facebook just like started popping,
Golly.
right?
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna lie. When I was in the 6th grade, I was lonely as shit. Like I'm
You're what? Lonely?
lonely. Yeah, like super lonely. I mean, I
You're a
had
weirdo?
I had friends, but like yeah, I was like weird, like the
You're a
weird.
goofball?
Yeah. So like
Little nerd?
yeah, like so nobody was
The band kid?
I wasn't in band or anything. I was like
You'd sit by yourself at the lunch
that's the
table?
thing. I didn't match in any of the like weird. You know how there's like the weird.
So
group
you were
of
just
kids?
like that
I was
weird.
just like that weird. Where
You
it's
were-
like
You were weirder than the weird kids?
I was weirder than the weird kids.
Damn.
I was weirder than the weird kids for whatever reason. And so like when I got a phone, I was able to start getting into Facebook and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And so at the time I was into wrestling.
Yeah.
So my dumb ass 6th grade mind when you get on Facebook and stuff, people were making all these fake profiles of stuff and were like pretending to be like actual wrestlers. I was in the 6th grade. I didn't know any better. So I'm thinking, these are the real people. And so, like, these people would, like, message and talk to people, like, talk to me and stuff. And, like, I was a part of, like, a whole Facebook community and all that kind of stuff.
You're like, yeah, I'm cool with the wrestlers.
I was doing all of that, right? And so, one day, my mom, like, I was getting text messages, and because I was, like, I would text these people.
Damn.
Yes, like it was like to that point where I was like texting people and stuff. And so one day I was getting text messages and my mom was like, who are you texting? I swear to God, I said Matt Hardy. I swear to God. I swear to God, I said Matt Hardy. And she was like, what? And she like took my phone and like went through all of my messages and stuff, and like I got in so much trouble.
Like, yeah, Mom, me and Matt Hardy kicking it right now. Like, he's cool as fuck.
And so like
he asked me for my social security number.
It was never anything like that, and it never got to anything weird like that. No one was like a predator or anything.
Oh, that's good then. Thank God.
But it was just still like.
But it was a casual conversation though, like, hey, what's up? What are you doing? Like, just chilling?
Yeah.
Really?
Like,
damn, who were these people?
I don't know.
That's crazy.
And like, so like, yeah, I was like, I got into so much trouble. My parents took my phone. I didn't get another phone until I was like in high school.
Damn.
So, but I had an iPod and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Like eventually, yeah.
I don't really have any gadgets like that.
What, like an iPod?
Mm-hmm.
I was spoiled. I'm gonna admit it. I was spoiled. So like I had like.
That's cool. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. I just know I complain a lot and I shouldn't.
Mm.
So it makes me feel bad to admit that that I was spoiled. I don't think I'm spoiled now, but as a kid, yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes, yes.
That's cool. I remember I would use my mom's phone a lot. It was always like, all right, I'll let you go. You don't have to reply back. Giving my mom her phone back. A bunch of those messages.
I remember those days. My mom would like take our phones at night, so she would have to put them on the dresser.
Really?
So like after like 7, we couldn't have our phones. And like sometimes this is I know like having phones and stuff is an addiction because like I would sneak. Maybe like one time like I did that, but like it got that bad where I needed to go sneak to get the phone.
Dude, I remember like the first time like I made an official Facebook because I'd made some Facebook profiles in like middle school,
but they were.
But in high school, when I started making like a legit Facebook page, I got fucking addicted like that day.
Really?
And I had like I wasn't friends with a lot of people because I was still like adding people, and I was just refreshing, just constantly. I was like, God damn, like I'm really fucking hooked. And I was just chilling on Facebook, like seeing the same shit. And then I'd walk, and this was before like Facebook is now. And I'd walk across because I was so addicted where I'd be chilling in the couch closest to the bowling alley, facing the bowling alley, which is facing the window, like in a weird ass position, just trying to get Wi-Fi, just getting that one little sliver of bar on Facebook. And then I don't know why I thought I was so fucking cool. Like I was like, damn, Facebook is the shit. And then sometimes I'd like when Wi-Fi wasn't keeping up, I'd just go chill across the street like a weirdo and just on Facebook. I was addicted, dude. I don't know why. Now I hate that Facebook app.
I hate all social media, honestly. I don't know why I'm still on some of them, but
I remember when I first made an Instagram. My first post is still up there too.
Yeah, what is it?
Me and my buddy got refried burritos or fried burritos, and I just put. I think I was like, we're gonna demolish these or something like that, and it's just a picture of the burritos. Good times.
I've wiped my Instagram completely clean.
Yeah.
Yeah, multiple times.
I like keeping old photos because it's like.
Yeah.
Later in the future, like, damn, that was me.
I thought it was, I thought of it that way, but like, one, it's really cringy, and then
there's some cringy shit we do.
People like will go through stuff like that and like use it against you.
There's some grimy ass people, dude, that do that.
And it's like I don't even want anyone to attempt to do something like that to me. So just delete everything. it's not like I'm hiding anything. It's just some people will pull up a photo of someone when they were like in the 6th grade and be like, "Is this you?" And it's like, yo, like you don't have to do that to somebody.
You ain't got to do that, man.
Yeah, you don't have to do that.
You got to do all that. I was addicted to social media. I'm glad I didn't have a phone till
Until
like earlier. Like my nephews and stuff, like they got their phone early. And they are addicted.
I don't know. I wish that when I was in the 6th grade and I first got my phone, I was late to the party.
Mm-hmm.
People had phones in the 4th grade, so like I was like, I really want a phone. But now that I'm older, I wish my parents didn't, because I do, because that was like the way to stay socially with people. But for whatever reason, it affected me the wrong way.
I know. Like some of the wealthier kids had like a Razor, like one of the new Razor flip ups. Fuck off, bro. Like, it's just a Razor. Those phones were the shit, though.
You don't have to flex like that.
Those new ones are crazy. Have you seen them?
Yeah. It's cool that they're like coming out with phones still.
All retro.
Yeah. I might get one.
I wouldn't, just to get that argument over the phone, just clap. Now you have to, and sometimes your phone's locked, so you gotta like swipe and shit. Now you can just clap it.
Good. So if we get into an argument on the phone, I can just.
She clapped the phone on me.
Nah, I just don't really like Apple.
No.
Or
Samsung. It's crazy, huh? How Apple's just like mainstream, like they really took over. Like, I mean, there's like LG phones and Motorola.
I mean, I know, like,
there's a bunch of smartphones out there.
Right, like it's a whole bunch of them, and like people shit on all of them. Or like the Androids, you know how people are like, "Oh, you got an Android," and stuff, and it's like, yes, I mean, Android is kind of good though. Like now that I think about it,
have you seen like, God damn, I keep saying like, have you seen the people in UK? I remember I stumbled across this rabbit hole on YouTube that this dude reviews phones, and he was reviewing a bunch of crazy ass phones that like you don't hear about, but he was in UK, and they look crazy, and they were like bigger and stuff, and they performed better.
Really?
There's some crazy phones out, and there's like phones that had the tri-camera before iPhone did.
Really? I'm willing to switch to another brand of phone. I just the way that the pricing of the phone and like how they come out with a new one like all of the time, and so by the time you get the new one, there's another one coming out, and it's
just how society is, that if they see you without an iPhone, they're like, what are you doing? Get out of here. Yeah. You need to leave.
I don't like that. I don't like being judged because of
like it's just
phone.
A phone, you know. It still it does the same shit yours does, but I mean, I can't say much because I have an iPhone.
I have an iPhone too, and even though I'm like shitting on it right now, it's an older iPhone, and so like, yeah, it does run slow and all of that other stuff, but I'm not getting another one. I just don't want to be that attached to my phone like that.
I used to be up the ass with phones, like being on the next phone, this and that. But when I had got this phone on my own, I got it a couple years ago because my contract's almost up, which is cool. But I just got like the XS Max. I got it like gold and like the most storage and shit. And like now I don't really care. And I remember I cracked it like the 3rd day I got it, and then I got a replacement phone, and then I cracked that phone.
Wow.
Which is what I have now. But it's like, I like it. It still does. It has I like the screen. It's huge. It works. It still works really fast.
It's like a calculator.
It's a cool phone.
It's too big. I have little hands.
That too, like reaching to get like the letters on the left. If I'm texting with one hand, is hard. I have to like twist the phone at an angle where I can reach.
Really? So it's too big for you?
I can do it easily with 2 hands, but like if I'm.
Oh man! So if you're struggling, I'm like really gonna struggle. Like look at these.
You might have a longer thumb than me.
A longer thumb? You wanna check? Nah.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good too.
You want to get into UFOs or what? Because we have this UFO poster, and I don't think we've even talked about UFOs.
We can talk about it, but I really want to wait until June. Actually, tomorrow.
Next week.
When is June 1st?
Tuesday.
Hold on. Let me read this. so I can have the right date and everything.
Yeah, when this episode comes out, it's gonna be a day after the news happened. So
Right.
we're gonna talk about it next weekend, and it's crazy, man. What you know? I was seeing a thing that made sense. That they could be, like, that shit's not from here, right? But it could be like drones and stuff. Their version of drones, of cameras, because you know how we send shit to Mars.
Oh,
That's
I
like
never
their
thought
equivalent
about
to
that.
that. Yeah, and that's what I was thinking. I was like, oh shit, that just blew my mind because they might, why do they don't have to come out here if they're
They don't have to
that
come
much
out.
advanced, if they're that much advanced and they have shit like that,
Yeah,
they ain't gonna fucking waste their time.
I don't know.
I was
man.
thinking, I was
Some
like,
people
damn,
think aliens.
that's
that
just
the-
alien drones.
The government is in cahoots with the aliens.
Yeah, like I'm sure there's aliens, but
Yeah, I know that there are aliens. I never seen anything like that, but look, you know how they show like the Earth, and then they show the rest of the solar system, and then it zooms out, and it's like the whole, and it's like,
Earth's all small.
and it gets bigger and bigger, and I'm
It's
like,
infinite.
there's no way that we're the only ones out here.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, there are aliens.
But that drone shit blew my mind.
That just blew my mind. I didn't never thought of it that way. Like, though that can be like their little drones,
Mm-hmm.
because it's like so advanced. Because they don't know what to
Yeah,
do. with them.
those shits probably get here so fast.
Yes.
Because shit, who knows how long it took to that stuff to get to Mars. So, and they're flying, so their technology is faster, way better.
For whatever reason, the link that I had for the UFO stuff does not work.
I wonder what they're gonna say, dude. That shit is insane. Like I wonder how people are gonna react to it.
U.S. government UFO report using military intelligence may arrive as soon as next week. Ooh. Will be compiled of classified military files. Ooh. What? The answers contained in the forthcoming report are unlikely to conclude that highly advanced extraterrestrial are the cause, although that the report may not entirely rule them out, creating soft as glow. I missed a whole bunch of paragraphs.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck you're saying.
I need to get glasses. I can't. I can't. Yeah, I'm trying to read this, but I can't really see right now for whatever reason.
There's some companies out there that do glasses. Hit us up. Get us some glasses.
Free glasses.
We'll sponsor you. You'll sponsor us. I'm sorry.
Right?
Give us free glasses.
Other way around.
We'll shout you out unlimited times. Nothing.
So yeah, they came out with the task force in August last year. August. So yeah, they came out with the, what is this called? The unidentified aerial phenomena task force.
Phenomenon. Phenomenon.
Google Translate. Hold on.
I think it's phenomenon. Fuck. Phenomenon.
Say it again.
Phenomenon.
Gefilte fish.
Unidentified. Wait, what is it? UAP?
UAP.
They call them UAPs instead of UFOs because UAPs are fancier.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out how to
Unidentified.
actually pronounce this word.
Aerial phenomenon.
My sister is FaceTiming me during the pod.
Phenomenon. You could have just double clicked the home button.
Yeah,
the
I could have
block
done. I
button.
hung up on her. Sorry.
So aliens.
Aliens.
I'm excited to see what they say because what if we've already had contact with them and like they fucking bring him out? Like
During the Super Bowl or some shit.
yeah, well,
Ladies
I guess
and
yeah, that'd be
gentlemen,
fucking
the
funny,
aliens.
but that'd be fucking some crazy shit if
Oh,
they bring
yeah.
people out like that. And it's like, look, everyone, like they're not from here. What if they speak English?
People think that they are already among us.
Among Us.
Mm-hmm.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom.
You like Among Us?
It was a cool game. That whole died. I want to play it though.
It's coming to console.
Yeah. Anyways, what else? What else is there on UFOs?
UFOs. Yeah, so basically they're supposed to be dropping the documents June 1st.
What if they unveil the new fucking 2022 UAP?
Like an American
Like
made
if it was
one?
a car.
Oh, like an American made one?
Yeah, and they do an ad and everything. That'd be funny.
That would be cool. I'm not buying it though. That's part of capitalism. Sounds like it to me.
You'd see it on parades and shit, like the fire trucks. That'd be some funny shit. A bunch of celebrities start buying UAPs.
That.
Start putting UAPs on 4G autos.
You remember when people thought that we would have like flying cars and shit in the future? Now we just have Tesla.
You're right. Fly off a bridge. Shit. If they're to do some shit like that, like UAPs, US makes their own, or the world makes their own, and like they start selling that shit. Imagine the shit rappers are gonna do with UAPs.
I don't know.
Fucking underglow, red interior, 4G autos. I don't know where the fuck you're gonna put the wheels, but they're gonna put them on there. Lower them somehow. Travis Scott's gonna be wilding out. His is gonna be brown.
Does he have?
He has UAP money, yeah.
Does he have a car collection? You don't know.
Probably does, but
Why would it be brown?
You haven't seen his cars?
I just asked you if he had a car collection. You said you don't know.
Well, he has like some Lambos and stuff, but his theme is like he wraps them in that brown that he likes.
I just asked if he had a car collection.
My bad. I don't know if it's a collection, but I know he has a few cars. I don't know if you'd consider that a collection.
Well, he has a collection of cars that are brown.
You haven't seen his cars though, at all?
No.
That's crazy. Yeah, you're not even like for Halloween when he dressed up as Batman.
Oh yeah,
his theme is brown. Like
the fact that people made that a meme.
Yeah, because I think it's like a brown car with the white wheels.
I ain't seen no white wheels. I ain't seen.
I think his Lambo has white wheels.
I didn't see any white wheels.
I ain't see.
Still English. I don't know why
people are going to wild the fuck out on UAPs.
Let's hopefully
That's
they
crazy.
don't come out with that. I don't want it.
What if they get them like as slaves and we can buy like aliens?
No,
that'd be some crazy shit.
There's no way that we couldn't
put up a fight with them.
No,
we'd be their slaves.
It'd be the other way around. Actually, it's a book that I'm reading right now. Behold a Pale Horse, and basically
Behold a Pale Horse.
Behold a Pale
like
Horse.
A white horse, like pale.
Yeah. Wait, is it Behold? Hold on, let me see. Yeah, Behold a Pale Horse. And basically, it's like. There's theories in the book that is either the American government is in cahoots with aliens already, and that, or that the aliens are in cahoots with the American government to use the American citizens as slaves for the aliens.
What if, because you know how the first encounter supposedly when it fell in like Roswell, New Mexico or whatever. Mm-hmm. What if what I'm saying, what if we had like a war going on or like trying to get on even terms and they finally came on terms and like
you want to know
we're going to be cool with aliens on Tuesday.
That's interesting that you just say that because the very first chapter that I just finished of the book was called The Silent War. And basically, he's explaining that there's a silent war going on in America between
these,
like the.
Continue.
You think you're funny?
I am funny.
You think you're funny?
You know what? My friends say that all the time. They're like, "Damn, someone really be dogging on you about not being funny. Like, you really are funny, bro." Thank you, fellas, because you don't be telling me I'm funny.
You finna sit here and. Okay, let me pull up the messages since
Stop the cap.
I am in control of this computer. Oh, you better be glad that motherfucking camera is dead because I have the messages right here of me telling you that you were funny yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday.
But
There's
so
been a
you can't
handful
sit
of
here and
times.
say that I don't say that you're not funny.
There's been a handful of times that you've told me yes, but on the pod you said I wasn't funny, and they quote that all the time. Like
you
damn,
just you pulled a these nuts joke on me. No, that's not
funny.
That's not funny to me.
That's
I
funny.
didn't laugh.
everyone that's gonna hear that part in that a little bit ago, they're gonna laugh. They'll be like,
They're not gonna laugh.
Yep. They're gonna
You know
let
what?
out
They
one
probably
laugh.
aren't gonna laugh because y'all all probably have the same sense of
Yep.
humor.
The best kind sense of humor.
I am just, a little more mature in my humor.
Stop the cap.
Favorite
Why
button.
the fuck did I tell you to ever get that sound? Because you're gonna keep using it against me. I have messages right
My
here
favorite
saying that I
button.
told you that I think you're funny. So don't sit here and pretend like I don't tell you that I think you're funny.
Okay, what we went off.
Well,
So yeah, what if we're just fucking cool with aliens on Tuesday? They're like, yeah, they're gonna teach us how to fly.
I don't think so.
What if it's like, oh yeah, bro, it's all mentally. Like, take these exercises, buy my exercise campaign for $64 a month, and in 3 months you'll be able to learn how to fly.
You think
And then it's
people
all
would buy it?
fucking, it's all a scam. And then the alien scam was too. And they're just all Hollywood.
That could also be the thing. Like, but I honestly believe that there's something out there.
I bet Tom Cruise is gonna be one of the first ones to make a movie with them.
Why Tom Cruise?
It's Tom Cruise. It's T. Cruise, the boy.
He's a Scientologist.
Wait, who am I thinking of? The Mission Impossible dude.
That's Tom Cruise.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but he's still in Scientologist. It's kind of.
He's a non-believer.
He's a Scientologist.
So is he a non-believer?
I just recently found out what they believe in. So like, it's basically a cult
Oh,
to me.
not surprised.
It's a cult, and he's a part of it.
Damn.
Yeah.
What in your mind do you think these documents are gonna say? Have you thought about that?
I think what is gonna basically say that. See,
Stay
that's
on the
and I really thought about it. I don't think the government would tell us like 100% everything, like the whole truth. So
that's
they're
true,
gonna
but-
still hold back a little bit. And so what I think they're gonna do is be like, okay, yes, UFOs are real. UFOs have touched down here,
Mm-hmm.
and here's all of the proof. That's all that's gonna happen. I don't
Damn.
think they're gonna come out with like aliens are real and here's how we can talk to them. Here's how we can travel. Like none of that's gonna come out. They're just gonna be like, yep, there's UFOs.
Damn.
There's other species, other species from another planet visiting us, or we have made contact with these. Yeah, that's all that's gonna happen. Nothing else. If it
Fuck.
does,
That's weak. Then.
then if it does, then I'm gonna be really surprised, and that might cause a lot of terror. Like a lot of people are gonna be terrified.
Terrified about what?
The fucking aliens.
But I feel like people don't even care right now. Like, you don't see that shit on the news. You don't see people talking about it rarely. Like, they're gonna drop
Yeah, but
that
it's
shit.
some people who believe anything that the government tells them. So if
True.
the government comes out and say aliens are real, all right, the aliens are real.
And I feel like I'd believe it too. Like, there has to be.
Yeah, I mean,
Some-
because I already know
something
it's
out
real.
there.
So for them to say it, then I'm like, okay, yeah, it's real. Because it's like, we've been knowing.
Well, I guess we're gonna have to wait till Tuesday.
Tuesday.
It's gonna be some crazy. I hope it's some crazy shit where it's like, yeah, like we're cool with them. We're gonna introduce you
That
to
doesn't
their
scare
leader.
you?
It's pretty scary, yeah, because if they've been able to monitor us and like their shit is way more advanced, like they can just fucking do whatever they want to us.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna be some crazy stuff. What if they're giant too? Like, what if you look up in the sky and there's just aliens? Like, damn, like they're watching us. You know,
Right.
that's scary. The fear of knowing there's things bigger than us, like we're an ant to them. That's trippy
That's
shit.
crazy.
It could be true. Bunch of possibilities.
We are not even
For us to think we're the only ones out there, ridiculous.
Especially when they talk about like the shit with the ocean.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we're definitely not the.
Especially when they said that UAP dove into the water and disappeared. That's crazy too.
Yeah.
What if they got a secret base?
Right.
What if it's
in the
Hollow
water.
Earth like Godzilla vs King Kong?
They say that like the ocean is like the portal to hell or something.
Damn, really?
You seen that in South Park?
No.
Where you haven't seen like fucking Cartman and the Coon and Friends, where they had it was a big monster basically. And what happened was some company was drilling a hole, like doing the oil stuff in the ocean, and they dig the hole too far, and like all of these creatures started coming out of this hole from another dimension. And so it's like, the portal of hell has been opened, and like all of these sea monsters and stuff just started coming.
Damn.
You never seen that?
No.
Yes.
I need to watch more South Park. I didn't get to watch it a lot.
You know what we gotta watch tonight?
Mm.
The shop, unfiltered.
Bet. You want to get into music of the week?
Yeah, let's get your song first because I still haven't even found mine.
My song is changing it up this time, fellas. My song is a cumbia. Let me know when you start playing it.
Okay.
Song is fire.
I'm playing it. Oh,
That's not
what the
it.
fuck? That's the wrong song. What is going on? Hold on. Okay.
Yeah. Now this is a fucking banger, man. You guys are vibing right now on the way to work. Turn this shit up. Turn it up. For all you white folks out there, any non-Hispanics, turn this shit up. Vibe with us for a little bit.
You see, I'm laughing at you, right? Don't tell nobody.
Wepa.
Una tarde mi aliento se robó. Sin saberlo ella vino a enseñarle el camino.
That's enough of that.
That is enough.
Damn, the vibes are immaculate right now. We're gonna have to bang that shit.
On the
later
way to the house?
Yeah. Can you give the name? I'll give the name. The song is, for those of you who, I know everyone's going to want to look it up. It's a crazy song. Tú y Yo by Grupo Confusión. Grupo Confusión.
What
Tú
does
y
that
Yo.
mean?
Huh?
What does that mean?
Couldn't tell you.
Is that confusion?
Well, the name, it sounds confusion, but I don't know if that's how you spell confusion. But
It's with a K.
But tú y yo is you and me, so
Confusion group.
I guess so.
Okay. Cool.
You gonna move into yours?
Yeah, I guess because we talked about, your emo phase. I went through an alt phase.
Ooh, you gonna give us some throwbacks?
It's
Or a throwback? Love it. You ready?
Yeah, some.
It's not playing.
That's yeah. Can you hold on?
Oh, I thought you said
All right.
yeah. My
Yeah,
bad.
some throwbacks, some Rage Against the Machine. Go ahead. Some Killing in the Name. What the fuck?
I've been saving that button.
Hit it.
What?
Ready?
What? Which one?
Now. Nah, Nah, you missed it.
Fuck. That was bad. I'm sorry. I was nervous.
Some of those that work forces are the same.
Fire.
How you gonna turn it down when he the most important part of the song is right there?
I turned it down on my part of the song.
But the most important part of the song is.
Some of
All right, you
those
can turn
that
it down.
work forces.
I just wanted it to be heard what he said.
Fire.
What did he say?
I don't know.
Damn, babes, you gotta listen. Some of those. Wait, what did he say? Turn it back up. Wait. And I gotta get it right.
Those that work forces.
Yeah, okay.
Some of those that
Some
work
of those
forces.
that work forces are the same that burn crosses. Boom.
Deep.
Boom.
Scary.
And that's the whole song.
White supremacy.
All right. What are you doing?
That's one of those people.
No, why are you hailing Hitler?
Oh, I'm not. Fuck no. Shit.
All right.
You want to call it there?
Yeah.
Give us a song to end. Well, I have a song.
Well, I'm connected to it, so I get to pick.
Okay, fine.
No, what do you want?
White Girl by Shy Glizzy.
What?
White Girl
What the hell is? I never. What is
on
this?
Spotify. No, it's an old song. It's White Girl and then Shy Glizzy or Grizzly. Grizzy. This song is a vibe song too.
I'll be the judge.
Ready?
Yeah, go.
All right, everyone. Listen to this vibe. Thank you guys for watching. We're going to put our email, social medias right here. Lewis, we miss you. Say anything, Summer? Anything before the intro comes in?
Some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Thank you guys. We love you. See you next week.
In love with a white girl, she soft as powder. I get hot around her. I whip her right here. She French, I'm a coke boy. Don't fuck with broke boy. She know I'm a dope boy. She say give me dope boy. In love with a white girl, she soft as powder. I get hot around her. I whip her right here. She French, I'm a coke boy. Don't fuck with broke boy. She know I'm a dope boy. She say give me dope.